Hello, this is Endo64 and welcome back to the custom texture pack episodes. As we left off last time, we finished all the days back there from week 1, and like I said before, now we go into week 2. So yeah, let's get started. And of course, as you can see now, we begin week 2, day 8. Now, you can probably see right here there's something wrong with the way it's spelled. For spider eyes, I'll explain that later. We also have a Ghast, if you guys remember what a Ghast looks like. If not, I'll show you real quick. And this is what a Ghast looks like, even though it's turned around. Like a stupid Ghast is supposed to be. And you turn on survival, it'll come after me, like that. Although that wasn't a smart idea because then it'll start blowing up stuff. But moving on. Also, let me change it back to peaceful so that disappears. Okay. Well, yeah, disappeared. I also have a beacon light, iron armor, which once again, like the spider eyes down there, I'll explain. And underwater view. I can't get up. Alright. So this one and the iron armor I can't explain quite yet, but actually I can show you the iron armor. Oh, sort of. Hang on a second. Forgot to put it back on. There we go. This is what the iron armor looks like for just regular default. Alright, so now let me show you what this all looks like with Faithful. Okay, we're back. Let's travel up. The Ghast has a tiny fell in the hole. Tiny bit more detail. I don't know if you can tell the difference. Also, if we turn on to survival, it's got a little bit more detail as well through there. So let's go back down before it starts blowing up other stuff. And oh, clicked out of it. And get rid of it. Oops, forgot about the beacon. Beacon light, a little bit more detail to it. This is what the iron armor looks like with Faithful. Yep, that's what it looks like. And underwater view, basically just the same. Now I will say this, I finished all of week 2 already. It's just a matter of presenting it to the public. So you probably will see a couple things from future episodes already set up for this day's episode. So I don't need to stand there. And let me show you where we stand as for day 8 of week 2. Okay, we're back. Now I'm pretty psyched about this one. It's pretty cool that I managed to do this. You notice it sort of looks plain. There's a reason why. If it just turned its head around, it's a boo. And not only that, if I can get to a safer position, that's what the boo looks like when it's in just moving around. And then we got when the boo's attacking. So it's actually like an actual boo from the Mario games. So that I found pretty cool. Let's get down here before we die and get rid of those. Alright, those are gone. Okay. Yeah, change it to survival. No, creative. Alright, now as you can see from the beacon, I have it set up as if it was a binary system. Which, if nobody knows what a binary system is, it's the main computer setup that consists of zeros and ones, and each set of zeros and ones represents a number or a letter when you type out stuff. Also, the light in the background's a little bit brighter as well, and more detail. With this, it actually not only counts as a beacon, it also counts as a lag tester. This is what it would normally look like if you are on a server with little to no lag. If it starts lagging out, you can tell right off the bat because the numbers will be all choppy as they're flying up, and the beacon will also turn around irregularly. Explain that one later. And underwater, slightly different. I'm not sure if you can tell a difference. Alright, now spider eyes and iron armor. We'll start with the spider eyes. For some reason with the spider eyes, we have it programmed and everything. Karen and I were working on it, but the spider eyes don't look any different, I think. I can't tell. Nah, they may look different, they may not, I don't know. I forget what I actually did for the spider eyes. But if those are the same as the default, let me actually double check that. Ooh. They actually worked, I think. Because there's before, and here's after. And the eyes are more all the same shape. That actually works. I'll have to tell Kara that. Unless she watches this episode. Now, the iron armor. Kara and I were working on this, and go away. Even though that the iron armor was set up, this is the exact same iron armor as you'd see for Faithful. Some of you are probably wondering why. When Kara and I were working on the transparencies and we were sending the stuff back and forth, for some reason the actual armor itself wasn't showing up right. As most of you remember, the armor looks like this at the bottom part of my screen, or what I'm holding right now in my hand. That was what my helmet's supposed to look like. Instead of looking like that, it just looks like one complete solid white block. Neither one of us have any idea why it's doing this, and I think I might just start looking at other videos to see what other people have been doing if they've made their own texture packs. But I think this, as far as I can tell, will be a week 3 or a week 4. There's a spider in front of me. A week 3 or a week 4 thing. So, and yeah, that's basically all that happened with day 1. Not really that much, but most of it's just I got tired of dealing with the iron armor because it was really annoying to try to work with it. Multiple bugs with it. Speaking of bugs, I'll have to get rid of those later. And over there, as you can see in the background, it's still a work in progress as well, but the rest of that should be filled in eventually. So next time it will be day 9, and until next time.